Derrick Jaxn recently did a video with him and his wife, and they were pretty much being transparent about their marriage, things that have happened in the past, all the way up until now. I read a few of the comments on his post, and it looks like a lot of people feel like their marriage is pretty much not gonna work. And I hate to jump on that bandwagon. I feel like Derrick, I feel like he probably a cool person in real life. I feel like I don't know him or nothing, but I feel like he's probably a cool person. I feel like people still should listen to the things that he have to say from a man's point of view. Sometimes we don't really know who to go to get, advice about men and dating and stuff like that. And I feel like he is knowledgeable. I feel like, he does have a lot to say. And let's just keep in mind that most of the time, people who are like relationship experts or relationship gurus, not saying that that's what he considers himself to be, but a lot of times they have issues in relationships. They have issues in dating, marriage, all of that. It's several like dating experts or guru who have been in the spotlight who cannot maintain a relationship for nothing. One in particular person that comes to mind is, from my knowledge, it seems to be Patty Stanger that used to come on Bravo. She has seemed to have issues in relationships and stuff like that, and a plethora of other people who have tried to give relationship advice. I remember one time when Niecy Nash had did a video on her and her husband, and that saying they were divorced, and she's now remarried to a woman and everything. And so sometimes we got to give people the benefit of the doubt. I feel like Derrick should have never got married. I feel like he should have never got married. I think he felt pressured because people was like, you giving all this relationship advice, but you single. He should have just left well enough alone. He should have stayed single, kept doing his little videos, selling his books, touring and stuff like that. He's at the height of his career. And let's face it, whether you like him or not, he is a nice looking man. He's fit, he's attractive, and any woman would love to be seen on his arm. Okay? And he got money. So, he kind of got it all. Besides the faithfulness. But I mean, like I said, he should have just stayed single. He should have stayed single. I don't know why people, I'm guilty of it too. I've been married before too, but somebody like him though, like by him being in the spotlight, doing his thing, making his money, getting his bread, he should have stayed single. He knows himself more than anybody. He knows that he is the type of guy, he like women, probably, I'm sure he like women. And when I say that, meaning like multiple women, not just want to be tied down to one person. You know what I'm saying? He know himself better than anybody. And, he should have stayed single. Because better than anybody, if you marry this person, are you going to be able to stay faithful? Are you going to be able to stay single? Okay? And then another thing that I noticed is that, well, let me say this first. I don't feel like she's ever going to be able to trust him again. When he goes on the road, when he goes to different engagements and stuff like that, I don't think she's ever going to be able to trust him again. He could just have that gene in his body where he just can't be faithful. He got to have more than one woman. He's the type of brother that probably should settle down at around 60, maybe 60s to 70 years old, when he is more mature, a little bit older in age and all of that. That's when he need to settle down and get married. I feel like he should have stayed single. I don't know if this marriage is going to work. If they want it to work, then everybody else should want it to work and they should be in support of it. But I don't know. I wasn't really getting happily ever after vibes from that video they did. And they don't look compatible. I'm thinking, did he marry her and did she marry him because they known each other for a long time? Or did they have, maybe they had kids before they got married? I don't know, but they don't look compatible to me. They don't look compatible. And then, by her kind of like getting in front of the camera for like the first time, far as I know, I don't really follow him like that, but I may start following him after all of this. After all, that's kind of like what they want. Like, bad press is good press. But I feel like she should have had, because this man has a history of cheating on her, she should have came looking fly, had on a bad outfit, hair done, nails done, makeup done. Everything should have been did. She should have came on that camera fly. Like, yes, this is my man, whatever. I'm getting, the vibes I was getting from her is uncomfortable, I'm complacent. I've been knowing him for a long time. We've been knowing each other for a really long time. I'm good. I'm secure. That's what I was getting from her. Like a homely type vibe from her. Me personally, if I was sitting next to him on that couch, I would have been decked down to the nines, okay? I would have been glammed up, even if it was just for that video. And then because I looked so cute, I would have probably went out or something like that to the mall or something, just for GP. But I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't have got on camera with that outfit on, that thing on my head. I just wouldn't have done that. It just wasn't. That's something you do, like, I don't know, maybe never. But whatever the case, if that's what she felt comfortable with, that's cool. But that's just it. We got to get up. We have to get out of our comfort zones. If we want a man and we want to keep a man, we got to get out of our comfort zones. And I know sometimes it sucks. And I know sometimes we like, shoot, I just want to kick my shoes off, let my hair down, take my makeup off, whatever. If you wear a wig, take your wig off, whatever, But sometimes we can't be like that, especially if you consider yourself to be like what men would consider a basic chick. You really got to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you feel, I'm not saying that you have to feel like basic or anything like that, but I'm just talking about like if you have a reputation of not really like getting hollered at by men every time you go out, then you might be considered a basic chick to them. And with that being said, you need to make sure that you keep everything up to par. You need to make sure you have everything looking good all the time. And if you don't want no man and you want to stay single, then you don't have to worry about getting glammed up. But if you got a man like Derrick Jaxn, you're gonna have to step your game up. Especially if you with a man that you want to be with and he got a history of cheating, you have to step your game up. And that's just straight facts. So anyway, I wish them the best. I hope everything work out. I hope y'all don't, come down on them too hard. They doing the best they can. They young. They just doing the best they can. But anyway, all right. Thanks for listening and tuning in. All right, bye.